for my trip tomorrow.
Hey guys, so here I am sorting out my money for tomorrow because I plan on getting my hair done, traveling all the way to Lithonia, Georgia. That's a little town outside of Atlanta, Georgia, and getting my hair cut for the first time in 20 years. Y'all, I haven't cut my hair in 20 years. We will see how this goes. In the meantime, I have $205 because I know what she's going to charge me, and I have $24 just to spend. Up early checking the weather on the day of travel. Today is Monday, October 7th. Here I am checking the travel and the weather. But I'm running behind, so I'm just now taking my shower at a little after 5. I definitely want to be on the road by 5:30. I managed to get in my vehicle around 5:20. I still need to stop and get some gas before going. I don't know why I didn't do that yesterday. It's a good idea to gas up before you travel the day before, but I didn't. So I have to rush in my truck to be able to get all this in because I definitely need to be on the road by 5:30. I have so much stuff. I have snacks. I have my backpack. I have my purse. I have a jacket. Too much stuff. Can y'all tell I just wasn't prepared? I was, but I wasn't. I was a little anxious last night, to be honest, because like I said, I haven't decided to cut my hair in 20 years. Yes, they've clipped my ends to keep it healthy, but I've never decided to actually cut my hair because I literally want her to cut it in like a Chinese bob style. And this is the only person that I really trust cutting my hair like this because the other stylist that I have, she don't really like fooling with natural hair. And since I'm natural, I really want to do someone that trusts working with natural hair. So here I am about to hit the road. Gotta pump the gas. Follow along with me. So I managed to finally hit the road at 5:41 a.m. and I wanted to make my time count because the place that I was traveling to was about 3 hours away. So I wanted to desperately make time count while being safe and avoiding as much unnecessary traffic as possible. But as time would have it and days would have it, there near Van. So as you can see, those cars just really at a standstill. It looks like a parking lot out there right now. The right lanes are blocked off. I happen to turn on my tablet to the weather and to the traffic, and what do I discover? There's an accident less than 20 minutes into my trip. Less than 10 minutes, really. So if I wanted to avoid it, I needed to detour right into a side city that was actually right there. So I'm glad I turned it on right then because otherwise I would have been stuck. But it didn't take me long to get back on the expressway, avoiding all of that traffic. Oh my gosh. So just know that was accident number 1. Time shall tell how many accidents I had to avoid by going the back ways. Use the right lane to take a left I-20 east.
And memorials are taking place worldwide, including in the U.S., to remember those lost and reflect on the ongoing impact of the conflict. However, protests also...
When I Googled this morning what time the sun will rise, it said 6:47 a.m. However, as I'm driving, I see a hint of the horizon of the sun. I love a good sunrise and a good sunset, and I plan to get a good capturing picture of it if I can. Normally, when I'm riding and I see a sunrise or a sunset, I think of gratitude. I think of all the things that I should be grateful for. And believe you me, this sunrise is definitely one of them. It's something that I never have to fear won't happen. I know the sun will set because that's something that our Creator gave us to love and adore. And I love the beauty of it and being grateful for things like this view right here. It's awe-inspiring to me. I cannot even describe it in words. Meanwhile, I have breakfast. Yep, I'm just now eating my breakfast. You saw earlier I had my coffee with my collagen, but I definitely got to have my breakfast. After that, I decided to take my twist down so that my hair will be ready to go when I arrive at my stylist shop. We're about to cross over the Georgia line, which I made pretty good timing. However, I had to avoid another accident. So I was preparing now to take a back road, side road, whatever I needed to take to get to my 10 o'clock appointment. No matter how beautiful the scenery is, I needed to make detours to make sure I arrive at 10. So far, I'm on the right track to arrive at about 9:58, but then run into an accident on this detour. So that's my third accident, you guys, that I had to work around to try to make it to her shop on time.
In half a mile, turn right on the Lynch Road. Parkway southwest for half a mile.
Yep, you guessed it. Another accident was ahead. In addition to road work, it was still yet another accident. But eventually I saw the light and I was able to make up for a little lost time. So it's 9:16. My MapQuest said that I still had about 39 more minutes to go. I knew that I would not make it there because the map also said that there were 2 more incidents ahead, even though I was avoiding the previous incidents. So that would be 2 more accidents that I needed to try to avoid in order to get to her by at least 10:06. We'll see how it goes. This is what I did not miss by living in Georgia. When I lived in Georgia, I hated the traffic. I did. And going through this right here lets me know why I ended up moving back home to Alabama.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Farrington Farms Lane.
So here I am prepared to just get my hair chopped off. She still requires mask and she requires people to put on the little booties on your feet, which is no problem. She has a nice little shop. I ain't mad at her. But y'all, I am a little disappointed. She would not do me a Chinese bob cut. She did not want to cut my hair. Wendy, really? I came 300 miles almost back and forth for a bang and some layers. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm going to have to take all this in. Meanwhile, I won't let this ruin my trip. There are 2 places that I really want to stop at. One is a shoe store because I really want to try to find me some cowboy boots for my Nashville trip. And the other is Savanada because I need me some more balancing cream, you guys.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile. 4 for Georgia. Then turn left.
So, as I mentioned, I used to live in Georgia. There's this other city called Conyers. It's a little bit farther than Lithonia, where I used to live. And this shoe store, K&D, I've purchased several boots from here. And so I figured while I was here, I might as well stop in and see if they have any cowboy boots that I can wear. So we will see how it goes. Sorry it's sideways, guys, but I found some boots.
Hello?
Hello, I was calling, is this auntie that's dancing on the pole, hanging on the pole, about Winston?
Uh-huh.
I tried to see if you have anything to win.
Thank you for calling 7 Hours, your natural food store. For customer service, press 0. For grocery,
Hello, 700 customer service. I'm speaking.
Hi, I'm trying to see if you have any wild yam balancing cream in stock.
Said any what?
Wild yam balancing cream.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
It's in the orange and white.
It's enough. It's what?
The bottle is orange and white.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Yeah.
All right. Hello?
Yes, we do have the wild DM. Orange, the orange color.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Soft drinks are just $1 at Wendy's. Any size?
Turn right onto the I-20 West ramp. Northeast toward Dogwood Drive Southeast. Head southwest toward Dogwood Drive Southeast.
I guess give me the classic chicken sandwich combo with the Sprite. Yes.
So I'm headed to Sevenata, which is a natural food health store that's located in Atlanta, Georgia, off Moreland Avenue. And I discovered this place about a couple months ago when I was really experiencing some bad hot flashes and mood swings and changes and off balance feelings and all of that. And I came to this store, and they do have several types of balancing cream, and they actually even sell some on Amazon. However, that particular day, I needed to find some that day. I could not wait. So me and my husband jumped in the car and we just drove up here to Sevenata, and this is what I found. I tested it out as I was walking out of the store, by the way. I didn't even wait till I got home. I tested it out that day, and that day it worked. So ever since then, I've been a fan, and I'm not saying you're going through menopause. I'm not saying you are off balance, but you do need to do your research. And if you feel that you are not your normal self, check out this balancing cream. Now, it's kind of costly if you know what cost is, but $25 is kind of costly for some cream. But when I tell you something that helps me feel like me again, normal again, I didn't experience any hot flashes while using it. I have to keep this in stock. So I normally always come here and buy 2 or 3 so I can keep them in stock. But the last 5 that I bought, I actually gave them away when I got home because I'm like, okay, are you off balance? You need this. Are you off balance? Going through menopause, you need this. Are you having a hot flash? I was like the salesperson for this stuff, but this is not sponsored. I'm not their salesperson. You do your research. I just needed something to work for me, and I know what worked for me. But it was worth that 2-hour drive up here from Alabama that day. And I've continued to drive back and forth if I need it any day. It doesn't matter. And they have the best hours ever, so you can always catch them open.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on I-20 West.
So it is 2:40 Eastern time and I'm headed back home. Looks like I'm on a good ride home. No accidents after avoiding 7 on the way up here. But they are pulling people over for speeding. I don't know what today is. I don't know if they're just trying to reach a quota or if they're really just trying to control speeding on these expressways, but the popo is out. So your girl had to slow it down and not go too fast over that speed limit, but I am happy to be making it home. I should get there probably sometime around 5 because actually maybe around 5 because it's 2:40 Eastern time and it's actually 1:40 where I'm going because I'm on Central Standard Time in Alabama. So headed back home. Seems like it's all good. No accidents, no stalled vehicles, none of that. We'll see how it goes. Can y'all actually believe this? Accident number 8. On my way home, there's another accident. So the traffic is backing up, but it's not as bad because they are leaving one of the lanes open, whereas normally they'll close both lanes. But this seemed to be a pretty bad one. I hope no one got hurt. Transfer truck, SUV, another small car, all of that. Ambulance on the scenes, but we are moving past it because they left one of the lanes open, and that's always a good thing. But when I tell you that I'm glad I'm not headed towards Birmingham because there's another accident that way. So it's traffic backed up that way. Can you believe that? I have seen 9 accidents so far in this one day. Can you imagine if these expressways and roadways could talk? The things that they could tell? Oh my gosh. This has been an accident-filled day from 5 o'clock this morning all the way until now. It's been an accident-filled day. Are we driving too fast? Are we not paying attention? Or do we have road rage? What's going on these expressways? Oh my gosh. Man, 9 accidents. 9. Anywho, man, I hope everyone that I saw have an accident or who I avoided that was having an accident is okay. I'm in town. I'm headed to grab us something to eat because no, I did not put anything in no crock pot, and I need some food when I get home. So tzatziki salmon it is. Then I decided to stop by TCBY because I had some money left over from my Georgia trip that I want to buy me a treat, and so that's what I'm about to do. I never get the specials. Like, whatever I want is never on special for the day. But I decided to get a cup of white chocolate mousse with chocolate ice cream mix with wet walnuts. Yum! Delicious! But jumping back to these roadways, you guys, I really want to be serious right now. I know that I don't drive slow on these roads. I need to work on myself for slowing down, and that's what my 30-day workbook is helping me to do. Slow down, slow down. I'm going to get there. I urge you guys, slow down, slow down. You're going to get there. Watch out for yourself, watch out for others. Make sure you make it back home safe, okay? I've made it back home safe for this day right here, but it's been an eventful day on this expressway, on these roadways, on these backways. I have food, but I'm happy to say that I've made it back home, and I want you to do the same thing. Seeing all those accidents and the detours and the workarounds, that really puts something in your head, you know? You really have to think about it. But later on, I'm going to enjoy my salmon and my rice from Taziki's. I'll have my pasta salad for tomorrow's lunch. But first, I want to show you guys how much I had left over in my wallet from today and from this week.
This is what I had left out of my $205 for my Georgia trip. I had $6 and 1, 2, so 6, 7, 8, $8, 25, 35, 45, 54, $8.54. This will go into my coin jars, and this will go into my 1s and 5s challenge. This is what I had left over for the week. My spending money for the week. This is what I had left over, which will go into my 1s and my 5 challenge. But first, I'm going to eat.
I ate my salmon and rice, and I rested a bit. Now I have to enjoy my dessert.
Okay, you guys, I have rested, took a shower, put on my sleepers, and now it's time for me to check out these boots. They told me to make sure I practice on carpet in case I have to bring them back. I didn't realize cowboy boots were so short, or maybe I'm just tall. But I was thinking of like a tall boot that at least gonna hit me like right here. But all the ones I saw were not only pricey, but they were short. I didn't realize cowboy boots had to be short, but as I try these on and try to walk on my carpet, I'm hoping that I only tried on one inside the store. So I'm gonna try on both of them. I'm gonna walk a little bit, and hopefully I won't have to take them back. Hopefully they will get me through my Nashville trip. But if these boots cost this in Georgia, I can only imagine what they would have cost in Nashville. So here we go. Y'all like them? Let me do some high stepping for you, huh? High stepping for you. Woo, woo. Okay. Move this chair out the way. Y'all like? See, they only come down to here. I was thinking they were supposed to come up to here, but I hope you guys can see this. I like them. They feel good. They really do feel good. Like, trust me, me and my feet can't be hurting. So if they didn't feel good, they would have to go back. But whoop, whoop, pop, 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 whoop, whoop. Achy, breaky heart. Don't break my heart. My achy, breaky heart. Yeah, I think it'll go good. Yeah. So cheers to me. Woo. enjoy your day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And don't break anybody's heart. Their achy, breaky heart. Don't break hearts. Achy, breaky hearts. See ya.